So, as you all know, the devs recently announced a new update featuring 2 new styles, Karasu Tabito and Otoya Eta. Super hype, right? But here's where it gets wild. If you check the event description, there's a mysterious 3 at the very end. Yeah, they announced 2 new players but dropped a random 3, with no explanation. Now you might be thinking, it's probably a typo, but I don't think so. This feels intentional, and I'm starting to believe this could be a massive leak teasing something much bigger. Maybe a 3rd surprise player? Maybe the one player everyone wants? Maybe Kaiser himself? I've got a lot of thoughts on this, so stick around as we break it all down and try to figure out what's really going on. Alright, so let's look at exactly what the devs wrote. Here's the event description. The next update will feature 2 new styles, Karasu and Otoya. We will also work on some more quality of life features. Follow the event to be notified. 3. At first glance, this seems pretty straightforward, right? 2 new styles, Karasu and Otoya. Plus, some quality of life improvements. Cool, we all love that. But then, what's up with that random 3? It's just sitting there, with no context. If it were a typo, don't you think the devs would have corrected it by now? Especially in such an important event description? This is why I think it's a hint. Devs of other games have been known to drop hints on upcoming updates or little teasers that would hint at something bigger. What makes the Blue Lock Rivals devs any different? Now here's the most interesting part. Earlier in a content creator stream that goes by the name of Harlem, he was seen speaking with the owner of the game, Crawlo. This was a screenshot from their interaction, and yes, as you can see, it's official. Crawlo says that Kaiser is being worked on this week, and they will work on his style for a bit so his style matches the hype, and then says W leak. Now, if this isn't enough proof, I don't know what is. It's official that Kaiser is being worked on and is most definitely coming soon, so to all of you who said that Kaiser won't drop since he's not in the anime yet, which he is, the owner of the game literally said it in your face. Now, since I wasn't in the stream, I only saw this screenshot, so I can't go further into what this could mean not just for Kaiser but for the game, but what I can go into is what the number 3 could mean. Now, let's dive into the theories. First and most obvious, the 3 could mean there's a 3rd player coming in this update that they haven't officially announced yet. And if that's the case, the first name that comes to my mind is Kaiser. Think about it. Kaiser is one of the most popular characters in Blue Lock, especially adding the fact that he is most definitely a fan favorite for everyone in the Blue Lock Rivals community, with every day someone asking when he would come to the game, adding him to Blue Lock. Rivals would be a game changer. Plus, his flashy, ego-driven style would fit perfectly into the game since everyone thinks they're egoists, even the goalkeepers. And here's another thought. What if the 3 is connected to the number of updates planned in this series? Maybe the devs are hinting that this is part of a bigger roadmap, with even more players or features coming in future updates. It's definitely a stretch, but it's not impossible. But here's the thing. None of this is confirmed, and right now it feels like we're all in the dark. What's really crazy to me is that no one else in the community is talking about this. Like, are we just going to ignore that the devs dropped this random number with no explanation? That's why I had to make this video, because if this 3 really is a teaser, we could be on the verge of one of the most exciting updates in Blue Lock Rivals history. Whether it's a 3rd player like Kaiser, a new mode, or something totally unexpected, one thing's for sure. The devs know how to keep us guessing. So, what do you guys think? Am I onto something here, or am I just overthinking it? Do you think this 3 could be a leak for a surprise player, or is it something else entirely? Let me know your theories in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date on all things Blue Lock Rivals, make sure to subscribe to the channel, especially since I'll be doing a lucky spin giveaway once I reach 4,000 subs. Also, make sure to join the Discord. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Now, even though I'm done with the video at this point, I just want to go over Kaiser's abilities and how he plays as a striker. As we can see from the Blue Lock Wiki, we can read his description. Kaiser is a prodigy U20 forward from Germany who plays for Bastard Munchen during the Neo Egos League as the team's ace and main striker. Kaiser is regarded as a genius and is also a member of the new generation World 11. Now here we see Kaiser, and we're just going to go over what his abilities would be. We're not going to glaze him like that did. I've already made a video on what his abilities were and whatnot, but I just want to get in deep in what my thoughts would be on his abilities in game, awakening in game, and his flow. Alright, first thing I want to look at is not any of these. The off the ball movement is exceptional, his metavision and the predator eye, but the first thing I want to get into looking at is Kaiser impact. Kaiser did this move when he received a pass from Ness when it looked like Isagi's direct shot, but it was like midair. I'll show it on the screen, but let's read the description. With the fastest kick swing speed in the world, Kaiser uses his God-given talent to take a volley shot that is so fast, people have difficulty in noticing the moment the ball is being fired, as well as tracking the ball as it is traveling towards the net. When used in tandem with his metavision and predator eye, Kaiser is able to fearlessly score near impossible shots with extreme accuracy. His shot has the speed and power to pass by the heads of 5 defenders in front of the goal and the goalie with pinpoint accuracy into the goal. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that last sentence kind of gave away the awakening move that I'm gonna say, but we're just gonna keep moving forward. This move, very OP, Kaiser Impact. I think it's gonna be his main move that, Kaiser Impact. Very strong. A volley shot, probably, since, the volume mechanic did get added into the game. Moving on to the next ability, the Kaiser Impact Beinschuss. I don't know how to say that. It's a German word, I know that, but we're just going to call it the Kaiser Impact Bicycle Kick. And the description is, while in midair, Kaiser uses the Kaiser Impact in a form of a bicycle kick, the ball then nutmegs it under a defender. Don't just say a defender, it was Aiku the go. Bounces off the ground and lands a goal without losing any speed. Beinschuss. Oh, Beinschuss means nutmeg in German. If I have any German friends, tell me if I say that right, or fans. Anyways, I'll show I can show you guys the clip right here. And yeah, that was the intro I used for my old video. That is the Kaiser Beinschuss Impact, and it is a crazy shot. I think that will be his second move. Maybe a counter to tackle or counter to Aiku, who knows. All right, let's take a look at the next move, the Kaiser Impact Blitzkrieg. Kaiser dribbles the ball forward, immediately taking one step cut to the side before shooting. This allows for him to temporarily throw off the defender's timing, giving him an opening for a lightning fast surprise attack. Blitzkrieg means lightning war in German. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I literally don't know when he ever used this move. If you guys know, let me know in the comments, but if I find it, I'll probably show, but I literally don't know when he ever used this move, and I have read the manga, so I'm just not that big of a fan of Kaiser. Anyways, moving on to the next move, the Awakening. The Kaiser Impact Magnus. Unlike with the regular Kaiser Impact, where he prioritizes kicking the ball straight, Kaiser will put some spin on the ball, making it curve while intentionally using the air valve to guide the ball towards the goal. For this shot to work, Kaiser needs to determine exactly where to strike the ball up its accuracy to a level on par with a regular Kaiser Impact. The ball must also be stationary, raising the difficulty of the shot astronomically. During the Bastard Munchen match against PXG, Kaiser attempted this shot with the ball in motion, but due to being surrounded by 5 defenders, as I said earlier, and not putting enough spin on the ball, the shot completely missed the goal. Not gonna lie, it would have been crazy if he actually made it though. Kaiser succeeded in his next attempt due to Jin Kiora sending him a pass with an extreme backspin that resulted in the ball rolling to a halt right before his feet. He again attempted this shot, but this time from a free kick. This time he managed to outwit Yoichi Isagi, the one and only, by pretending to shoot for the left corner, but due to the Magnus, the shot went straight to the right corner, and then the Godspeed, Julian Loki, was able to block the shot. Julian Loki, I've seen the scripts. I do not condone that. I don't know why people are making videos on it. I'm not going to call any names out, but you guys are kind of promoting the scripts, and no script. If you script, you're just a bot. Alright, moving on. Kaiser Impact Magnus Cross. During the final stages of the match between Bastard Munchen and his PXG, Kaiser manages to also use this shot as a pass for Yoichi Isagi, centering the ball in the front of the keeper, but Rinatoshi manages to read it and block the cross. Once again, don't remember this. I'm sorry, I just don't. Yeah, as I said, I think that the Kaiser Impact Magnus will be the awakening move. And, especially with the hype-ass flow. Or, no, not a flow. Hype emote he did after that. Crazy, showing his blue rose tattoo was spectacular. Alright, moving on to Kaiser's flow state. Okay, we're not going to read all this. But, in my opinion, Kaiser's flow state will be some sort, let's say, vines or flowers or roses, he's imaged as, roses or, any sort of flower, but, it could be flower vines, whatever and whatnot. Yeah, guys, that's about it. So let me know what you guys think about, Kaiser coming into the game. Is it too OP? Do you guys not want him? Do you guys want him? All of that. But make sure to drop a subscribe, a like, all that. Join the Discord in my bio, because as I said, I post a Blue Lock Rivals video almost every day, and as you can fact check me, I have one video posted every single day, so you'll never be missing any Blue Lock Rivals content out. And also, I'm just a kid trying to get a PC. If you guys can help me get that, that would be amazing. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to tune in for next time.